Hi, this is Sherry from Style Tips with Sherry. And today I'm going to share with you some insider tips on how to feel great in your clothes. So notice I didn't say how to look great in your clothes. I said how to feel great in your clothes. Because you know what? There's a huge difference. You can look amazing in your clothes and just feel ugh. I'm gonna just share some of those tips with you that I've learned over the years as a stylist and help you right where you are to look and feel your best. But today it's on how to feel your best. But before we get to it, I wanna just do a shout out to two of you who have been watching the videos. And I do this every week and just say hi and thank you for doing that. And the first one is from Esther H. And Esther, you said, I've been going back and forth about getting a manicure. You convinced me to go this week. Gift to me. Yay, Esther. I don't do pedicures in wintertime to give my toes a breather. I never give mine a breather. I just picked up some perfume. I like the ginger scent from Origins. Very light and fresh. Well, thanks for that recommendation. That's awesome. I also ordered the eyebrow trimmer. My question, do you color your eyebrows if they start to turn gray? I can only pluck so many before they disappear. Love all these tips. I always put everyone else first. I will be trying to do all of these things. All right, so that was a comment on the video where I was sharing some things that you should do for yourselves over the holidays. So as you start to get a lot of gray hairs and you pluck them out, there comes a point where if you pluck too many out, you're gonna have too sparse of eyebrows. Go get an eyebrow pencil that's the color of your base eyebrows. And so if your eyebrows are brown and you're getting the grays and you pluck them out, don't pluck them out, just cover them with that brow pencil or powder. Another option is you might go to a makeup counter and ask them, hey, what would be the best way for me to, cover my grays? And they'll help you there as well. So I would say that, try a pencil or a powder for sure and go with that. Eventually, if they get too sparse and they start fading away, and it is a way that we will look older if we lose our eyebrows, they get very sparse and you don't fill them in, you might consider permanent eyebrows. I've got permanent eyebrows and best investment I've ever made. I got them earlier this year by a gal in Michigan. Oh my word. Oh my word. So if you want to know about those, just email me. I'll let you know. All right. And then the next comment was from Jamie Box. And Jamie, I think you're new to our videos. I've not seen you comment before. So, and if you're not new, then thanks for commenting. And she said, love your videos. So obviously you watched a few. And you said, perfumes are almost always too strong for me, but essential oils are nice. Never thought about using essential oils as a fragrance. So thanks for that idea. I think that will serve a lot of people well. And that's a great idea. So thank you, and thank you for commenting. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this topic and talk about some ways to feel better in your clothes. So as a fashion and style consultant, I help a lot of women personally, and I have a lot more in the past than I do in person now. I do a lot more of my things online and virtually, but I have seen a lot of transformation with clients when they do some things that just maybe it's a little tweak that actually helps you feel better now and thinking about, okay, what can I do now instead of waiting until maybe you lose weight or you go get whatever it is, new clothes or whatever. So that's what I'm gonna walk through these with you. I think they'll be very helpful to you. Number one, pay attention to how the garment fits you. So every time you put something on, think about, is it too big? Is it too small? Is it too snug? Because if you walk around in clothes that are too big or too small, it just doesn't feel good on your body. I was on the phone earlier today with somebody and she said she had lost some weight, and so she had a meeting and she pulled out her black pants and she put them on and they were like 3 inches too big, and all she was worried about at the meeting, oh my goodness, I hope they don't fall off. And so we think about those things on, when we're wearing clothes like that. So maybe what you want to do is go through your closet, pull out the things that are too big or too small. Too small, we want to pack away or put in another, area of the closet, another closet even, until you get back to that size, or give them away if you're not going to be that size anymore. Go consign or do something like that. The things that are too big, take them to an alterations and get them tailored if you feel like you are going to wear them again. If not, move them out of your wardrobe. Number 2, experiencing an ease in your clothes starts when you forget about the size that's on the tag. You guys have got to remember that manufacturers make sizes that don't even look like another, like let's say it's a medium and another medium you pull out, they're all different. And so you have to get it into your head that you're going to ignore the size on the tag. I would even say, go ahead and cut that tag out of the garment if it's something that bothers you. I always joke, and sometimes I say, well, I'm, like a 14, 16 half the time, most of the time. And I sometimes joke that I'm gonna cut off half the tag, so I get rid of the 1. So I'm either a 4 or 6. So how about that? You can do that too. All kidding aside, you just ignore that sizing. And the quicker you can come to do that, the better off you'll be. When you go try something on, I want you to take 3 sizes into the dressing room. So not just 1, not just 2, but 3. And don't look at the clothes, the tag, before you try it on. In fact, try on all 3 pieces, see which one looks and feels the best, and then go with the one that, and who knows, for one garment, it may be the smaller size. For another, it may be the larger, because I promise you, all garments are not created equal when it comes to sizing, and you've got to know that, because it's not a reflection of who you are based on the size that you wear. Nobody knows unless you tell them. So cut that thing out and just don't worry about that. Okay, with me? All right, let's go to number 3. Number 3, circumstances in your life are going to change. And for years, you may be that person who has been making do because you have been putting other people's needs before yours. Or you've decided in your head you're just not going to spend the money. But I will tell you that a significant shift happens when you decide that you are worth it. And so I will say that when we're upon 2020, decide that you're going to buy more quality garments, that you're going to take some more time for yourself in trying things on. You are going to make an effort to put you in a position that you're worth it. This is more of a head piece, really just thinking, okay, am I going to decide that I am worth it? And then step out of your comfort zone and step up in quality on your garments when you shop. It is going to be a little higher price range. Maybe you're not going to get as many things, but I tell you, it will be amazing the way better garments feel on your body, and you are worth it. Number 4, it is very tempting to be in despair over your closet when you feel like you have nothing to wear. And so instead of saying, okay, I'm going to start over, I hate all my clothes, I'm going to throw them all out, don't do that. I want you to shop your closet. I want you to pull out at least 5 things, 5, I won't look like that like it was 10, but 5 things that are nice pieces. And then make a shopping list. Well, and first you can shop in your closet. Okay, what do I have to go with this piece? What do I have to go with this piece? Can I mix and match? But that's when you make a shopping list and decide, okay, I'm going to get something that goes with this, and I'm going to get something that goes with that. And so that is a really good way. Now, if there are things in your wardrobe that you haven't worn in a year, please, I beg of you, move them out, because you're not going to wear them. Get them out of your closet. But, we talk about 27 hangers around here a lot. And I really do think you could work your whole wardrobe up for 27 pieces. But let's start with 5. Let's go ahead and just find 5 good pieces in your wardrobe and then start there. Those are your base. That's your base. If you have to go to the store and get some new things, great. But it may be that you can find things right in your own closet. You're just not looking for the diamonds in the rough, so to speak. Number 5, I want you to make an attitude adjustment, all right? What happens when we stand in front of our closets is we focus entirely on the faults of usually ourselves. Oh, I hate my thighs. Oh, I hate my body. Oh, I hate my belly, whatever it is. I want you to name 3 things that you like about your body and focus on those things when you make a couple of new outfits. So if you've got a great waist, maybe put a great belt on your shopping list. If you've got a beautiful neckline, then maybe just get your hair, push your hair back, put some beautiful dangly earrings on so people can focus on your neck and it's a flattering area. So write down 3 areas of your body that you love and that you think, you know what, I really have, this is, fill in the blank. I really like these things, and dress to accentuate those. Number 6, it is very easy to assume that having style means that it takes a lot of money, and it's simply not true. Look through some magazines, grab maybe a couple fashion magazines and start going through and pull out pictures of outfits that women are wearing. Get People magazine or In Style magazine and start going through and pulling out some ideas and inspiration and think, you know what, how can I recreate this outfit at a thrift store? Or how can I recreate this outfit or this look out of my own closet? But I want you to kind of shift that whole thought process where you think, you know what, it takes so much money to have style. It doesn't. You just have to be intentional about putting outfits together that are stylish. And it does take accessories and it does take the right shoes. So that goes back to a few numbers ago when I was saying, shift that attitude and that you are worth it. And even if you put together a few outfits based on this one alone, I think it's going to be fun because you sit down and you go, okay, it's just really playing copycat is all it's doing. And so you kind of go through that and you go, okay, I really like that. I'm going to put that outfit together. So I challenge you to do that. And number 7, are you a busy person? Like you just think, I absolutely have no time at all for doing this all by myself. Well, then maybe you need to get a stylist to help you. You can go over to my website and right at the top, and we'll link my website below, right at the top it says find a stylist. And these are all women who've gone through my training. I've trained them all. And you can go right there and hire one of them in January. Spend that money on yourself. I promise you, you will save so much more money down the road when you get an idea of what it looks like to put yourself together. It's really an incredible experience when you work with somebody and you see yourself the way somebody else sees you and can really help you learn how to shop the departments and shop in places that maybe you've never thought about. I really would consider that if you are somebody who's just so busy and you think there's no way I can try to do this by myself. My goal for you is to look and feel good in your clothes, to have style in your clothes, to really know that when you walk out the door that you look amazing and you have confidence. And so I hope that you will try some of those tips. And just know that I'm here to serve you. And if you have questions, you can always email me. My email is below, or leave a comment and I'll answer you. But I do want you to be prepared that in the middle of January, we are going to have another free masterclass, and it's going to be all about makeup. So get ready for that. But until next week, Happy New Year, and I will see you next Saturday. All right, until then, we'll see ya. Bye-bye.